another streamer, another vibe. We back with another banger. Damn. Damn. L lighting, man. L lighting. L lighting today. Gotta work on the lighting. Yeah, this lighting is legend. Okay, this is good. Really, this. Yo, L lighting, bro. Like, if my light was over here, it would be better. This is some L lighting, bro. Like, if I'm up here, it looks better.
Ball, great pass, great reception.
Okay.
That play,
It look okay if I'm up here, you feel what I'm saying? I'm good. But that other light, that ring light, yo, if I could get that ring light to work, bro, but I've been trying to get that shit to work, you know? It's not working, bro. Fuck it. It's not working, bro. I'm working and we can't stop. Can't stop now. I'm gonna get that first. Bro, if I get that ring light to work, that'll be a W, bro. If I get the ring light to work, it'll be a W.
Just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we've got an AFC East matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets.
Versus the Jets. Bro, why we always playing the same team? Why we always playing the same fucking team?
Here's the punter, Braden Mann, set to do the honors, and we are underway at MetLife Stadium.
That's crazy because the Bills is my team.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
The Bills is my team. The Bills is my team.
And now it's
get that out of here, boy.
And his first pass is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Allen going to go on 4th down. Rolling to his right.
Fuck.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now Allen. Forced out to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Let's start it off.
Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Jets are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Now Carter to start the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On 3rd down, here's Carter. Oh, nice move. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tyler Conklin, 34 yards. And the Jets use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead at 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen being chased out left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Allen going to throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, you got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to Davis. It's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. This across to
Oh, bitch.
Gabriel Davis from 21 yards away. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Allen will try to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a second. This remains a one-point game. Boy, a little panic.
Yeah, let's see. I don't trust your
First
little pussy
quarter
ass.
onside kick.
Little pussy ass bitch.
And the Jets have got it.
Fuck you.
So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried, they just didn't get it done.
Wilson's throw going to be caught by Davis. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 40 yards. I think this is a free play for Wilson. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. Here's Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. The two Wilsons, Zach and Garrett, teaming up there. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Zerline now for the PAT. It's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle.
Yo, good defense.
And that will be incomplete.
Good defense. He was
trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Flush to Allen. Hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
Touchdown! Oh, he gonna quit. Oh, yeah, he is quitting. Bro. Do not quit. If you quit, you a bitch. If you quit right now, bro, you better not quit.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help.
We know Josh Allen fumbled. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yo, you better not quit, bro.
Now Zerline on and the extra point.
Better take this L like a man. Take this L like a man.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
I'm posting on the, bro. I'm posting on the wrong YouTube account right now, bro. When you I'm posting on the wrong.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I'm posting on the wrong account. I'm posting on the wrong account.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Singletary again. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And now they'll throw with Allen, escaping the pressure right. Getting the football to Davis on an out route. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Reggie Gilliam taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And no Allen to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. There's Wilson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
On 2nd down, a run with Carter. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 37. To throw is Wilson. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 21. Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. And brought down, but not before they get it in. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 34.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So able to add on to their 1st half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, and more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. A final shot before half for Allen. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
Keep on doing onside kick.
And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson.
How did he not go for that, bro? What the fuck is going on? Yo, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Yo. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Good sweep right there.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, batted free. they're straight ahead.
Oh, get off of me.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Now Wilson. This is caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Let's go.
Zach and Garrett teaming up there. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Come on, don't quit.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Zerline connects on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Good start. Good start to the
Jets
stream.
kick team out now to boot this one
Even
away.
though the lighting is bad right now. Good start to the stream.
This would take it just inside the 10.
Oh, yeah, you lucky. That was going to be a good shit.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
And now they get a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll get it down here to the 43. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Allen. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on play, though.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd. To try again after the sack. Allen. This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And
damn, he gonna quit. He either gonna quit. Alright, he either gonna quit or he gonna try to do a friendly quit. Damn, he quit. Yo, bro, I hate when people quit. Like, they can't just let me just win, bro. Like, they just can't let me just win. Like, why you wanna argue? Like, yo, bro, when I'm losing, I take my L. Damn, when I'm losing, I take my L, bro. They just don't want to see me win, bro. I bet so now. Yo, bro, I was cooking with the Jets just now, boy. Now we're gonna go cook with the Bills real quick. Let's go cook with the Bills. Let's cook with the Bills. Let's cook with the Bills. Let's cook it up. Let's cook it up. Let's cook it up.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here.
I just beat the I was just the Jets. I beat the Bills. Dude, these are all my teams.
And we are underway in Buffalo. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Come on, little bitch.
They'll start out on the ground and Saquon Barkley.
Damn, what's up?
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34.
Yo, I think the Giants have the number
2
one
yards
rushing
on the
in the
pickup,
league,
and
right?
that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now Jones.
Pick.
It's nearly an interception right off the bat. An early crisis averted as that winds up incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now this one was tied in out on the right side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 33 as we ironically approach 3:33 remaining in the quarter.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but from both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing Jones. And he'll find Gallagher. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on third down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
From the 5, 2nd and 4. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants.
Ah, come on, bro. Look at that
Saquon
stuff.
Barkley. A
Like, I was playing with
5-yard
defense,
touchdown
bro.
run. And the Giants have taken the
gotta
early
do better.
lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He finds his man complete. That's McKenzie. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. From midfield, here's Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Allen to throw once more. He finds his man. That's Sweeney. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. From the 35 on 2nd down. Allen, he's got the hook up with Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Go play. Go play, go play. Go play, go play. You like that? You like that? You like that? Oh, get over me. Oh, get over me. Oh, get over me. Oh, get over me. Oh.
Charles, here in their opening series,
It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. Do not quit like the last time.
For certain players, that looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Take it in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. And that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
But we tend to give those running backs and their slashers a lot of credit. But how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations. And we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running.
Big.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he is going to score. It's a pick six.
Do not quit, bro. Do not quit, bro. It's one of those days. It's one of those days. Do not quit, bro. It's one of those days. It's one of those days. It's one of those days. It's one of those
and his dream was answered on that one, wasn't it? It was realized. He picks it off and takes it to the end zone.
It's one of those days, bro. Don't quit.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
It's one of those days. It's literally one of those days, y'all. I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling it.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
It's one of those days. It's one of those days. It's one of those days.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that. Maybe they get this game tied up.
Good shit.
Gregory Rousseau in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
I'm accepting that, buddy.
No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Gets it to Galladay. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll buy some time. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly. Intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
So after the INT, it's Allen. The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
How about that tip ball going their way? They've got to have a lot of confidence because so far, it seems like everything is going their way.
On the other side, they're just hoping that second half is a little bit of flip the script.
Yeah, let's see if they can hang in there mentally because sometimes when things go against you so much in the first half, it's hard to bounce back.
From the 17, Allen. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. To the air, Allen. Toward the pile.
Knox.
Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, Charles, after the first quarter was just complete disaster for them, everything has flipped. I mean, it's 180 degrees in the other direction now here in quarter two.
Championship effort right there. How about them marching almost the length of the field, coming through on their final opportunity to get the win? This is one that this team will remember forever, as well as their fans.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Picked off by Jordan Poyer, and he will be brought down.
Come on, bro. They're not going to give you on this
first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see.
Dang, they're not going to do this. They're
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaud. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
I knew
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And the Bills are going to recover. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
The third quarter starts with a run by Singletary. He'll take this to the 46. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go right back to Singletary. Run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Yo, I redirected myself and made that boy.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. On 2nd and 12. Allen.
Hey, good stop, good stop.
Batted away
Good
and
stop,
incomplete.
good stop, good stop.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead is knocked harmlessly to the turf.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Allen. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, fuck. He
Decent gain on the scramble at 6, but now it's 4th.
Damn. I wish I was kicking the field goal right now. I wish I was kicking the field goal.
Allen now looks to throw.
Oh.
He finds his man complete. It's McKenzie. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Yo, I was like, I wish I was kicking the field goal and I
Isaiah
scored.
McKenzie, 30 yards. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off
Bro, they're
with
not
6
gonna give me a better
points.
instant replay than that, boy.
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to
take the
pull
chance.
away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Back to throw. Jones. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Gregory Rousseau picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Back to
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Law had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
The goal is certainly to try and make a
bro,
big play
punt it, bro.
happen and
Just
climb
punt
back
it.
into this
Just punt it,
game,
my
but you
nigga.
have to be careful.
Just punt it, bro. Yeah. I forgot I was playing you, bro. I
I
forgot I was playing you, nigga. I thought I was playing somebody else at this point. Bro, please. Please.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Bro, do not quit, bro. Do not quit. Just play the game.
Boy, a real head scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. They run here with Singletary. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Singletary. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Oh, did I get it?
No, I didn't get it. I
didn't get it.
It's becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Excuse me.
So on 4th down, out is Tyler Bass in the Buffalo field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle.
We got it all. We got it all.
So the starting field position was terrific following a surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. From the 29, Jones. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Allen now on 1st down. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
On the give, this is Singletary.
Come on. I just got it.
The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Singletary. He will push his way down to about the 14. With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen sliding out of the pocket.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Second down, here's Barkley, and he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Takeaway, bro.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
This was a good mod.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna share this volley tonight.
Looking to throw. Jones. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Damn, if I would have got past him. Damn, if I would have got past him.
Interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise
Good
just
game,
don't do it.
Don't quit, don't quit.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. On first down. They'll start out with Singletary. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Azeez Ojulari pushing in and dropping him.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Caught right side, Davis. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And again, it's Allen.
Oh, shit.
Is
Thought it was crazy.
I think it's fairly safe to call this
Thought it
game
was
over.
crazy. Yo, is this like my first time? I think that's not my first time, my 4th time.
Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Come here, we cannot go out like this. We cannot go out like this. We cannot go out like this.
Allen gonna go on 4th down. Flush to his right. Out of bounds, well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
And now here's another interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to
we just got another
just
interception, bro. We held them to 7
Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
So Allen's going to look to throw.
Yo, was that not pass interference over there, bro?
Effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Allen will try again on 2nd down.
Damn.
Falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Allen going to throw.
Oh yeah, go ahead and end the game. 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 Yeah!
It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Yo, go ahead and end the freaking. Yo, this is such an amazing freaking stream.
All 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
I don't even believe it. Why did I just kick it like this? I got it.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Way to end the game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Yo, after this, we gonna go on Fortnite. This is a W stream. This is a W stream. This is a W stream.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Gregory Rousseau able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
So he wasn't looking at the clock. He should have called it time off.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It didn't even do the freaking, what's it called? The freaking, what's it called? The freaking, yeah, what's it called? The highlights.
And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense. A complete team victory.
Yo, chat, make sure you subscribe. You already know the vibe. Mess with us. Don't be like the haters, man. I love and appreciate y'all. For now, peace.